Yellow. What's up, everybody? Oh my goodness. You know how much of a major pain in the ass trying to get this goddamn stream up and running was? Like, really fucking bad, man. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. I mean, I do. I figured it out. I think it's just that my shit can't push. My shit can't push 4K, unfortunately. I should probably have something up right now. Is that gonna actually show something? What the fuck is going on? Okay. There we go. So we will be doing a state of play view, like a watch along, whatever you want to call it, reaction, live reaction, all that bullshit. At some point today, I think it starts in an hour. We're actually gonna be doing a game really quickly that I want to cover this week on the podcast. Before we do that, though, I do need to grab my I do need to grab my controller for this, but other than that, Because unfortunately, the game that we are playing is not optimized for mouse and keyboard, although well. If you haven't looked at it in the title, we are going to be playing a game called Aethermancer. Which is right here. There we go. Go ahead and turn this off. Oh man, that is actually kind of loud. It doesn't have support for being able to like tab out of things, which is ridiculous in my opinion, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. So that's always nice. About chat. Make sure that I have you guys up because I can't see chat. Which bear with me here. No, I'm not gonna. That's bullshit. Multi-stream, new multi-chat. I miss the days when you could just pop up chats and combine them with like multi-stream or something. That's annoying. I guess I can do this. Doc, chat. Nope, that's not gonna work. Go. Do that. That. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to set it up. I should have had this all set up beforehand. There we go. Okay. As I was saying, this is we need to make a quick I don't know why that continuously will not fucking update. Like it's updated. I don't understand why it shows Sin's last man, that's annoying. That is really fucking annoying. Whatever. Whatever. So we should be good on that. Be good. Okay. Let's get this going. So yeah, if you don't know what Aethermancer is like a it's a monster capturing roguelike in the styling of like a top-down almost a top-down like action RPG in a way. We're gonna start a new one. Need to keep an eye on the actual time for that, so we'll see. For too long, you've overstepped your place. Void will cover every city of our world, starting in Vigil. Ooh. Fitting end, if considered. All was created, now all shall share our fate. First the fractured ruins, then all terrace? Terrace Day? Terrace Day? I don't know what the fuck that word is. Then you, Mithras, Syrinx. Ooh. Scary. Yeah. It's this looked really interesting. I like the art style. I do like the art style. Choose your soulborn monster. You can start with this monster in future runs. So it looks like we start with 4 monsters, a fire type, a water type. I don't know what this is. Interesting. It reminds me very heavily of like almost like Pokemon, but with a very roguelike feel to it. We'll go with him. Looks pretty cool. We're inside the void now. The entirety of the fractured ruins has been devoured by it. Wild monsters roam this area. My old friend, I will once again require your support in battle. Cherufi. So your dude's kind of cool. I was playing a little bit last night just to kind of try and test it out, and somehow I fucked up and got outside of the bounds. Oh. The wild monster is blocking your path. We will have to fight it. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'm good with that. Monsters can use different actions in combat. Most actions cost Aether to be used. There are 4 different elements of Aether: fire, earth, water, and wind. You currently do not have Aether. Your only option is to use your monster's basic attack, which can always be used to generate additional Aether based on your monster's element. Okay. So that generated me fire and electricity? I'm confused. Every enemy has a poise weakness. The color of the diamond icon next to their health bar corresponds to the attack. The element that they are weak to. Attack those enemies with enough hits of the same element and they will be staggered. Okay. A staggered enemy skips its next turn action and all damage against it is increased by 50%. Try it out. You have enough Aether now to stagger your enemy. Okay. So grapple will purge the enemy of 1 Aether, and it does 2 times 3 damage against that target. Poise is earth. Okay, that's an earth attack. Okay, so the yellow is earth? That's weird. I need 2... So I need 2 fire for that, I need 1 earth for that, and I need and then basic attack. So let's do the fire. Worthiness. This is the worthiness screen. Your monster gains worthiness in combat through a variety of means, like dealing damage healing allies, or preventing enemy actions. Worthiness provides small permanent bonuses to your monster, which persist when you rebirth your monster on future runs. Oh, that's cool. You can level your monsters up, but if you die, you can bring them back in. That's kind of cool. I should probably move that. Level 1.5. Blue drop, you gained a chain common equipment. On seal target attack, if the enemies have 6 or more Aether, purge 1 enemy Aether. Okay. Yeah. Why not? But yeah, like I was saying, in my previous playthrough last night, I got to about this point and somehow I made it out of bounds and like got stuck outside of the map and couldn't get back in. There's a monster shrine over there. These constructs have been created by my kind over the course of thousands of years. I can perform monster rebirth here. We should do so. Safety in numbers. Monster rebirth allows you to add new monsters to your party. You only require a monster soul to do so. Each monster shrine may only be used once. You start each run with a random soul in your inventory. Each monster shrine has 2 random souls that can be reborn there for free. You may only find and use souls of monsters that you already have a memento of. A memento is an object that represents an Aethermancer's bond to a monster. You may craft mementos of new monsters by using Aethermancer's capture action on them in combat. Okay. That guy's kind of creepy. A Mandragora, an Ooze, a Jotun, or a Jotun, I'm sorry. And then we have our Sharufi, which is what we already have. Putrid Odor, signature attack. I wish you could see, show details. There we go. Putrid Odor, 1 action applies 2 poison to self. Whenever poison triggers on this monster, enemies also take damage from it. Toxic Slash is a 2 to 4 damage against an enemy. It applies 2 poison to the target. And then Healing Slime heals all allies for 3 to 4. Applies 2 poison to all allies. All allies. That's not good. So it poisons them, but it also heals them for 2? Interesting. I don't know if I want that guy. What's this guy do? He has the wholesome signature trait. At the start of combat, applies 1 regeneration to self. Whenever regeneration triggers on this monster, it applies regeneration to each other ally. When triggers regeneration on them. Okay. Spore, 2 to 3 damage against target enemies, applies 2 weakness to the target enemy, and refreshment heals target ally for 3 to 5. That guy's kind of cool. Yeah, we're gonna reborn. We are gonna grab that guy. I think it's like a healer. We definitely kind of need a healer, I think. Yeah, I got like right here and I was able to get into this like water area and got stuck. Kind of cool. This time, let's initiate combat before performing Void Blitz. This allows Aethermancers to ambush the enemy, which removes 2 poise from the target enemy. This makes them easier to stagger in combat. Guess it doesn't really matter. The Void Blitz isn't the Aethermancer's only ability. The Aethermancer may also use certain actions in combat, such as capture action and the artifacts. Artifacts are special items that you can use in combat. Each artifact has a certain number of charges, which will refresh whenever you get to a rest site, so you don't have to worry about them losing them when you use them. Okay. So I don't have that. Basic attack would be the best option right now. Probably on that guy up there. Sorry about that. I had to look at, I had somebody pinging me in Discord. So we have enough to snag that guy right there, and that should stun him, I think. And then this guy up here. That'll apply weakness to... Oh, why didn't that stun that guy? Interesting. Round 3. Okay, that staggered him right there. Okay, cool. This guy, let's do a, one of them boys. So he should be full now. Okay, of course he's gonna fucking attack my guy. We'll do basic attack on that guy. I wonder if we keep Aether between battles. I don't think we do, because I think if I went into this combat without anything. Got 30 more minutes left on that. I just gotta. I have to keep an eye on the time, because we do have that comes that'll start at 3 my time. So we got about 30 minutes left on that. Burning Mark. Let's see. Choose a new trait. Rapid fire. Whenever an enemy gets attacked for the second time in the same turn, triggers burn on them. Kindle. For every 4 burn applies to the enemy, generates fire ether. I always gain a plus 5% crit chance against enemies for every stack of burn on them. We probably want rapid burn. I feel like 25 Aether crystals. Hey. Void jump? Okay. You're up at a height now. You can use the void dash to dash between close. Try it out here by dashing to the other side. Press shift and the direction. I'm on a fucking controller, and you guys don't have very good fucking. Oh, okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, there we go. I'm telling you, man, like the art is really cool. Body made of Aether and a fellowship of beautiful little monsters. You must be an Aethermancer. I hope you're here to help us out and not cause more problems. Probably here to cause problems, not gonna lie. I will try my best. Who is us? Rude to me not to introduce myself. I'm Lily, resident of Pilgrim's Rest. I thought I about said Piglins. You should come visit sometime. It's beautiful when there isn't a void threatening to swallow it whole. Perhaps I will. My name is Sirix. I hope that's no ill fate befalls Pilgrim's Rest and its people. Ben monsters find them, blah blah blah. How about us meet Pilgrim's Rest, and I will offer you my services and I'm an expert soul bonding. You see, soul bonding uses monsters' mementos to bond its soul to you, which means it's always there with you when you need it. So whenever I go into the void anew, it's there at my side. If I choose it, that could be useful. That could be useful. Exactly. Also, I can help you out whenever we run across each other in the void. You can help me use some magic powder to bestow a small boon on yourself. Nice. She leveled up my Mandragonia, or whatever his name is. Cosmic. For every 50 healing of your allies, generate 1 wild Aether. That's not really... So I only do like 10 healing every... You know, his power at the end of your turn deals a water hit to all enemies. Ooh, equals 1 for every 5 healing received by allies this round. Wait, at the end of your turn deals a water hit to all enemies. Damages equals 1 for every 5 healing received by allies this round. I mean, that sounds good to me. Why not? Surrounded by Aether particles, it must be contain some hidden power awakened by the void. I can make use of the power if I act wisely. Okay. There's a void meteorite, a fragment of dying star that has landed here. They are quite rare. Something must hold it by force. Grant Cheruf an elemental affinity perk. Be monsters. Okay, so what exactly does an elemental affinity perk give me? Perks to one of your monsters. It will enhance a monster's basic attack to deal damage of the respective element and generate an additional Aether. Okay. Where Cheruf is my go-to, so let's do more fire affinity. It sets the path, which will take me to different zones, all part of the same biome, but with different fates in store for me. This is but the beginning of my journey towards the core of the void. Okay, so I'm guessing that's a fight. I don't know what that is, and I don't know what that is. Aether Spring, okay. An envoy, Aether Spring, or a knight. Ah, fuck it. Let's do this. More combat, never hurt anybody, right? Interact with that. When choosing your monsters, you should primarily consider monsters' signature trait elements and types. This way, you can quickly identify what the monster's strengths are and what role they play in combat. For free, using Still from the Memento. Signature trait. What does that do? Applies poison on crit. This monster gains a +2 crit chance for every poison stack on an enemy. Applies 2 poisons to the target. Damage against the target enemy. Okay, fire claw. So this is another fire poison? Fire earth? What's the other one do? I think this guy was a earth and water. Yeah, bubble trick. Applies sidekick to self. What is sidekick? Another ally attacks trigger a sidekick attack on this monster against the target enemy, dealing 1 times 4 based on this monster's elements, then consumes a stack. What's the eagle eye? This monster can copy the last 2 enemy actions and use them once. Uncopied action, purge the same amount of element of Aether as were spent on the actions. Kind of like that guy. I'm not gonna lie. We don't have a poison guy yet, anyways. So we've got Cheruf, Mandragora, and Tatzel Worm. Who's this guy? Hello? Sir Tiberan. Hail, fellow void dweller. Ah, you have a terrible affliction upon you. I do? My head is on fire. So face, I'm an Aethermancer. My name is Sirix. Apologies, I've never met an Aethermancer, although I heard many stories about your kind. I hope nothing that paints us as too villainous. Villains, nay, you were heroes, guiding monsters towards worthiness, helping out across whatever the name of the fucking world is. That's really the idea in practice, however, our history looks a bit different. I don't worry about ancient history. When I think about it, though, history is what made me come here in the first place. The history of the fractured ruins, just like every true monster kin, it has always been my dream to be here, to walk the pilgrimage path, pass through ancient gates, and see the beauty of the city myself. I believe the monster deities are still there. They only show themselves to the most courageous and worthy of monsterkin. That's what it said in the stories by my mother read to me. Sadly, most of the monsterkin I met in Pilgrim's Rest don't believe me yet, but I don't care. I will still keep venturing into the void until monster deities themselves recognize me as monsterkin true and noble. Besides, as a fellow void delver, I'm sure you can help each other out. I like to collect equipment, you see. Sometimes I'm even able to upgrade them. Let me show you what I can do for you. I'm trying to figure out what is mystery loot box. There's 2 pieces of equipment in there, about it. My fellow Void Delver, should we open it up and take out 1 equipment each? You get first pick. Yeah, why not? Cleanses 2 debuffs and applies 1 temporary power to the target ally. I mean, that would be huge for the one that I just got. Basics generate 1 additional water. I think that one right there, and then put it on the monster we literally just got. This one right here. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Ambush you when you get close to them. Use Void Parry to counter their ambush, giving you the same advantage as when you avoid Blitz. Well, how do I use Void Parry? Ooh. You can gain this memento in combat by using Aethermancer capture action if you have a blank memento. Do I have a blank memento? Capture. I don't think I have a blank memento yet. Basic attack. That's a water poise. Interesting. Refreshment, spore. Knock it out. How did they already have so much shit? That's bullshit. Let's take this guy out because he's just going to continue poisoning us. There we go. Ooh, that dude hits hard. Holy fuck. That guy not so much. Apart from setting their pose, reset action generates 1 random ether and triggers an additional effect on the individual monster. Enemies use reset actions to turn after they were staggered, or when enough turns pass in combat without getting staggered. Okay, so I just need to stagger that guy then. I think it was a grapple attack, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. Apparently not. Did a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. That little fucker over there. He's gonna be a problem. We staggered that guy now. That guy's staggered. Perfect. And then we'll just do a basic attack on that guy back there. Fuck that guy. Okay, so can I capture this guy now? Ward, memento unlocked. Nice. So did I capture him? Are the only capture still consumes one blank memento? I think I did? There we go. What is the talisman? When a buff is applied to this monster, 20% chance to apply another stack of the same buff. Cannot trigger with itself. Increased damage of each hit. I mean... He's the only one that doesn't have anything, so I guess he's getting it. Oh, hey, I got some coins. Farm Void Blitz from the hide on an enemy. It will lose 3 poise. Where's the enemy to perform a Void Blitz? That's kind of cool. There's little areas that you can get to. Does this just go down here? I'm confused. Okay, level 2. Okay, so we don't heal after every combat. That is actually kind of not good. Quit hitting my dude. Okay, nice. That guy back there. Poisons earth, winds. Probably should attack that other guy, because I think he's going to heal next. Yeah. He doesn't heal much. Okay. That's not good. That guy needs to get healed a little bit. That would be nice. So we should be able to kill this guy. And then this guy, we're gonna do a toxic slash on this guy up here. So does he always reset? I'm all... Sure. That works. Stealing does steal one enemy Aether as a free action. That's kind of nice. Lava Bolt is a 1 times 13 damage against Target enemy consumes all fire Aether plus 1 poise damage and applies 2 burn for each. Ooh, that's a big hit. I don't think stealing the dust is gonna. I mean, it's nice as a free action. We'll do this. We'll do that free action. What's this guy gonna get? Sleight of hand, plus 2 crit damage. Every 3rd hit of an action is a critical hit for multiple target actions. It is every 2nd hit against each enemy monster. Toxic cycle for every 6 poison stacks. Applied to the enemy applies regeneration to each ally. That's kind of huge. And then polluted Aether consumes up to 1 earth Aether to deal 5 damage. 5 poison to the target enemy. I think that one's going to be the better option for him because he already does like 3 hits on his poison attack. 2 skill rerolls. Hey, nice. Crude altar crafted by Monsterkin many centuries ago as a place of worship for the many deities. Release a random soul. Soul altar, should you accept one of the spare souls will be chosen at random to release to the void. You may then choose a temporary boon that will aid you monsters the next 2 battles. I don't want to do that, so I want to keep that guy. Orthus soul. I don't know what an Orthus is. Ooh, that's a lot of people. Boy, what's that bitch? It's got 10 more minutes. This is gonna be the last battle. Inspect. No, that's not what I wanted. There's still something from him. We're gonna use that to heal. I mean, they're all full, actually. So what do you mean I can select to inspect? Switch monster. There we go. Okay, so that guy... I've already read over this, though. Putrid Odor is his signature effect, which gives him... applies 2 poison to himself. Whenever poison triggers on this monster, enemies also take damage from it. So he needs to go... like, ASAF fucking P. So he's gonna get fucked. Like, right off the bat. We'll pop some spores on him. Ooh, I probably shouldn't have done that. I don't know... Okay. Whatever. Sure. He's already... still some more from him. That'll give me 3 of those. And I should be able to... which one is going to do more damage? This one? Yeah. And his staggers. That's what we're looking for. Go ahead and heal him. And then we'll do another one of those. Get him out of the fucking fight early. Oh. We got 9 minutes and counting on this shit. I shouldn't do that. I should look at that because I just wasted that. So now all he has is fucking basic attack. I need to be a little bit more smart with those. Oh, that's a kind of a cool fucking ability. You can do that twice? Oh, no, okay. I was like, what the fuck? Alright, this guy has a weakness to water, so we should... Well, I don't really have a water dude. And I've only got 2, 4, 3, 4 times 2. Yeah, that we'll hit that with that. Okay, that worked. Blood drain damaged against target enemies, heal self for 3 times 4. Water tone consumed. We run 1 regeneration on target ally as an additional cost. Applies weakness to all enemies. Ooh, that's actually really dope. Regrowth is kind of cool too. I think this is probably the better one. Whenever this monster applies a debuff to an enemy, 15% chance to apply another stack of the same debuff. Cannot trigger with itself on action. 33% chance to regenerate random Aether. Ooh, that's actually huge. No. No. Inventory. Did I just scrap that? That's fucking bullshit. I hope not. I think I did, though. All right. Well, that was Aethermancer. That's all I really have for that. We'll talk a little bit more about it on the podcast tomorrow. We have a lot to talk about tomorrow. We've got Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We've got this, and I believe Sin has another one that he was playing. I can't remember what the fucking name of it is. That's no surprise. Sin always has like 8 fucking games to play. nothing fucking new there. But yeah, we're gonna be moving into the Sony State of Play, which should be starting here in about 10 minutes or so. Give or take, like 5, actually. It looks like 5 minutes and 40 some seconds, something like that. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the main scene, bring up the browser, and yeah, I'm hoping that we see some good shit this year. I'm not really all that what's the word I'm looking for? I don't have really a high hopes. I never really have really high hopes for the Sony State of Play. I consistently for like the past like 5 years, it's not been that great. There's been some cool shit that's come out from it, but it really hasn't been all that much of a huge deal every time they do it. I imagine I think we've seen some leaks already. I do believe we're going to see the new Wolverine game. I do believe we are going to see some stuff from Microsoft, if I remember correctly. I think there's going to be some Microsoft exclusives that they're going to announce coming over. So that'll be interesting to see. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But let's see. I'm looking forward to seeing what actually comes of it. Again, like I said, I really don't have high hopes. Properties. Oh, that's not what I want to capture. That cancel. Why is that not going? Properties. Capture cursor, ma'am. Lock that. Minute 28. I was looking up what the leaks were. I think that was all the leaks. 58 seconds. I did see that there was a possible leak of a PlayStation version of some what's called some Nintendo games, which is going to be interesting to see. But yeah, hopefully it's a good one. Again, like legitimately every state of play that I've ever like watched, been a part of, whatever you want to call it, reacted to, live streamed, I've left less excited about the year's worth of PlayStation games than I did coming in, you know. So here we go. Okay, last round. We already knew this was coming out.
I had no idea just how big the world is.
This is not a surprise. I am so looking forward to this, but this is not a PlayStation exclusive, so I don't know. This kind of shit cracks me up all the time. This is going to be good, though. We're going to talk. I think we're going to talk a little bit about this on the podcast. I don't know if Tony and those guys have gotten a lot of time in with it. I wasn't able to play the last beta, but I'm hoping to be able to play the beta that starts tomorrow, maybe before the podcast starts, but there's no guarantees. I completely forgot to change the name on the stream for over there on Twitch. Might be why nobody's fucking joining.
追加されるコンテンツはまだありますが、詳細は改めてお知らせしたいと思っております。本作は発売後に数回のタイトルアップデートを予定しています。タイトルアップデート計画については追ってお知らせしますので、今後の情報
I don't know what happened. OBS crashed.
2月28日の発売まであと少し。皆様に楽しんでいただけることを心よりお待ちしております。本日の発表は以上となります。引き続きステートオブプレイをお楽しみください。
Forged to unleash vengeance. More than a weapon, it is the soul of a shinobi.
Ooh, this actually looks good.
No obstacle can stand in their way. Soaring where others would not dare. Striking with lethal precision.
This actually looks really good.
Each weapon a tool. Each tool.
Okay, we don't need to hear me.
This is the master of a shinobi. The legend continues.
Opening up the fucking Opera browser for some reason. I had "ooh baby" going on. I don't know what the fuck that was all about. That was weird. I don't know, man. I don't really get excited for these kind of racing games. I don't really do them. I mean, it looks good. I'm not. I won't say it doesn't look cool. They're not really my thing.
Break free. Become unbound from the laws that govern reality. To turn the gears of time once again.
An apocalypse looms over parallel worlds as their fates begin to intertwine. The battle to alter destiny begins. Embark on a journey alongside gods, heroes, and monsters of bygone eras. The anomalies known as Digimon.
Oh, Digimon. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Seize the future.
I don't know, man. Again, like that's the biggest problem that I'm having right now is that, like, none of what I've seen I've been like, oh man, this is amazing. This is so good. This is like, a huge leap in Xbox or in PlayStation, you know?
大家好，我是《输入之魂》的创作者杨斌。从一名独立开发者到今天与 PlayStation 携手，这一路走来已历经10年。《输入之魂》结合了流畅爽快的战斗体验与丰富多样的世界设计，玩家将在各具风格的场景中探索，面对充满个性的敌人，同时与有趣的角色互动，逐步揭开精彩的故事。接下来，我非常激动地向大家展示全新的游戏预告，并正式确认游戏的发布日期。
I keep having the same dream. A horrible dream. Where monsters invade our world. A powerful being falls from the sky. And when it seems they might vanquish the invaders,
Is this
the dream
is this the next
Is this
the next Final
just a
Fantasy?
dream? My only hope lies with you.
Come, Kaiser. We will travel across worlds, leap through dimensions, together.
This looks like this might be the next Final Fantasy?
I see great power within you, a destiny waiting to be fulfilled.
That's pretty cool looking, I gotta admit.
Vengeance. The blade in your hand.
There's no way this is the next Final Fantasy. There's no way. This,
You never wanted to be a hero.
I don't know, dude. There's parts of it that I'm like, yeah, this does look like Final Fantasy, but then there's parts of it that I'm like, I don't know about that.
Then give me your power, Arena.
Lost Soul aside. Okay, I didn't. It looks very, very similar. It looks cool. I mean, that is one that's on the radar. That is on PS5 and PC. So Lost Soul aside.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson. We've got several updates today from partners around the world, starting with news from the Like a Dragon series. First up, a playable demo of Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii arrives on PS5 this
Why does it
Friday.
keep pausing like that?
Players
That's really
can
annoying.
try out 2 battle styles, including Goro Majiba's new Sea Dog style, as well as engage in naval battles. At the
This
Pirate
looks fucking
Coliseum.
fun. Like, I actually really want to play this Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. I'm looking forward to this because it's
Sega and
supposed to
Midrocket
be
joined forces in
that
Ichiban's Holiday,
sailing
new crossover
that
DLC coming to Dave
the Black
Doctor.
Flag had.
Ichiban Kasuga and other Like a Dragon characters team up to thwart a gang of troublemakers in classic beat-em-up style, all while perfecting new recipes.
Fucking Dave
of
the
macho
Diver.
sushi.
Dave the Diver is like
Dave
the
Diver Ichiban's Holiday arrives this April on PS5
the new
and PS4.
um
The Splitgate 2 alpha begins February 27th.
Splitgate
on
2.
PS5.
I don't know about that. That's gonna fail,
Use
just like the
portals
first one
and
did. I'm
futuristic
sorry.
Physics to dominate the arena and play a new 24-player mode where 3 teams compete on a massive map.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. I'm here to give you an exclusive first look in the future of the WWE 2K franchise. Introducing the Island.
The
The
island.
Island players enter an online environment filled with WWE-themed landmarks, quests, live events, and shops with up to 50 other players at a time. The Island also offers deep customization.
That's pretty cool.
Giving players the chance to personalize their
I was just saying,
superstars
like 6 or 7 episodes back, that I wish that they had another Def Jam game.
as the
Def Jam
first
Vendetta.
of the franchise.
I really enjoyed Def Jam Vendetta, and this kind of does remind me of it, just with multiplayer.
Toward the future. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the island.
It's pretty cool. I'm not really a WWE fan, but that is pretty cool. I won't lie. Borderlands 4 coming to PS5.
Sup? I'm Randy from Gearbox.
Shut the fuck up, Randy.
I'm Randy from Gearbox, and you know why we're here. We're here for you. Are you ready? It's 2025, and every day we are getting closer to the launch of Borderlands 4. Let's go!
I'm just not excited for Borderlands 4. Borderlands 3 was kind of not great. Tiny Tina's Wonderland was okay. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel like that looks good. I just don't feel like it looks great.
We don't have to wait long now. Borderlands 4 is going to break free for a special state of play this spring, focused exclusively on Borderlands 4. And we're diving deep, you guys. Join us. Borderlands 4 state of play for combat, Vault Hunters, action skills, exploration.
Maybe I'm just being a cynic. Maybe I'm just being overly
all on PlayStation 5, but
nitpicky. I don't know. I just don't think that it looks that great. I think it looks very, very samey from the previous two. From the previous ones. Exactly, Sin. It just looks like more Borderlands. Like,
worldwide for everyone on September 23rd, 2025.
oh, September 23rd. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like they're not pushing the boundaries. They could do so much more with Borderlands, and they just don't. They're just not doing it.
But I really don't do small talk. Nice to meet you too.
Oh, is this that one that has like a you go through the co-op shit where it's like the sci-fi high tech and then the fantasy shit?
I kind of need yours.
I think it is.
I took inspiration for this story.
Yeah, it is.
When me
Yeah.
and my sister were younger.
Look at all of this. It's amazing. I base the story around my dad. All I can do is write this silly story. Oh, we'll face it together. We got this. Yeah. Follow my lead. Are you for real, Zoe? I wrote it when I was a kid.
I mean,
What devil child were you?
it looks cool. I mean, I would play it. It looks kind of interesting, at least. I don't know about like cool, but it does look interesting. And the It Takes Two was actually really fucking good. From everything that I've been told and from watching Scruffy play it, it looked like it was a good game. I don't know if I would necessarily pay money to play it, but or I wouldn't pay like a full price. I don't know how much it's going to be. I imagine it'll probably be a $60, $70 game, but
Status report. Looks like it penetrated through there. We need to inspect the hull damage first.
Doesn't look too bad.
Doesn't look too good either. What is that?
This is the new Alien game?
You feeling all right? My body's going one way and my mind's going another.
Nothing here has really made me feel, but yeah, that's it. I mean, that's what I feel like every time I watch a state of play. I'm just like, nothing I've seen looks great.
Never forget why you
On top of that, nothing that we've seen so far as I know, has been a PlayStation exclusive. So.
Mercy.
Do you think Williams knows more about this substance than he's letting on? You can't take any chances with him.
It can manipulate its physical appearance. It's changing its cellular structure. It's replicating the human form. It's replacing us.
I know this will be difficult to hear.
This looks weird.
If you're still out there, you deserve the truth.
Directive 8020, huh? I don't know. I don't know. That one just doesn't pull me either. Everything seems so much of this. Yeah, that's. I mean, that's what I said before the show started up. Was that I just feel like nothing that's going on right now is innovative.
Leaving our property abandoned in his warehouse. Your job is simple. Enter the warehouse and retrieve the technology that he was developing for us. It's a kind of prototype endoskeleton that can adapt to any costume and become any character. We suspect it may be malfunctioning, so just be aware of the slim but non-zero chance that you could sustain significant injuries while attempting to retrieve it, including but not limited to death or dismemberment. We fully expect the retrieval process to go smoothly and without incident, but just in case, we suggest you get your affairs in order before arriving.
Yeah. I don't know. This doesn't look impressive either. But then I never really was a big Five Nights at Freddy's guy anyways, so.
Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Thank you for being a valued member of the Fazbear team.
6/13/25.
Greetings from Moonhood. We're the creators of the Midnight Walk, cozy horror game created entirely in clay.
Oh, this was that
highway riddled with terrors.
There's that one we were all confused about the last year, or that released in Summer Games.
Outsmart these terrors and bring back fire to this mad world we've handcrafted for you. So please enjoy this short gameplay preview.
After the end of the world, the burned
Yeah.
one woke from a deep slumber.
I like that. I like the aspects of this game. I do. I like the graphics, and I like the weird horror, whatever you want to call it. The aesthetics of it.
Caretaker of this little firecracker. I reckon you must be headed for Moon Mountain. Am I right?
But it reminds me a lot of Little Nightmares. It's gonna make you sick. Do you have issues with motion sickness? Because probably. I'm really worried about that South of Midnight game. They say that it runs at 60, but the fact that it's like that stop motion style, it worries me as well.
Up next, a quirky new adventure from Konami.
Fucking Konami, man.
In Darwin's Paradox, you play as Darwin, a clever octopus who finds himself dumped near a highly suspicious food processing center. Use Darwin's natural camouflage and inking skills to escape the facility and save the world from aliens.
Okay.
We're excited to reveal a brand new title from Koei Tecmo Games and Omega Force. Warriors Abyss, a roguelite spin on the Warriors franchise.
I've been getting a lot more into roguelikes, man. This actually does look kind of cool.
Descend into hell. Call on powerful allies. And experiment with tons of playstyle.
Holy shit. 16 million battle styles? That seems a little much.
A roguelite hell awaits.
Warriors Abyss. That kind of looks cool.
PS5 and PS4 later today.
It's not going to be on PC though, so that sucks.
I won't forgive you. Prepare yourself.
A PS2 era classic returns with Onimusha
Is this
2.
Oni?
Samurai
Yeah.
Tragedy.
Shalador will enjoy this. He really loved this franchise.
Features, including fine-tuned analog controls. Immerse yourself in Jubei's hard-boiled journey and fight through a world of turmoil alongside trusty allies. Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny comes to PS4 on May 23rd and will be available for pre-order later
Comes to
today.
PS4? Are they're still making games for
Let's
PS4?
check out a new trailer for Capcom's latest entry in the series, Onimusha Way of the Sword.
That seems a little weird. Captured on PC. Hey man, one thing I will say about PlayStation and the state of play, it's all about the video games. There is no bullshit. There's no like 13 minutes of fucking, hey, our sponsors, check out our sponsors. You know, it's all about the fucking gameplay and the games.
てめえらごときがいくら束になってこようが。やべえ。I mean, it looks good, but it doesn't... I don't know. I'm trying not to be a negative Nancy, but it really, like, that didn't look anything, like, mind-blowing. Like, it just looks like more Neo-style games, or more, whatever you want to call it. They're the recent generation of, like, YouTube, or of fighter games. It just looks like more of that.
Colonel, tighten the security on this place.
We get the Solid Snake remake.
He's coming here. I'm sure of it. America is out to destroy the Shagohod and get its hands on your inheritance. The philosopher's legacy. Then they're out to kill me as well.
What's the story between you and the boss?
She was like a mother. And my master.
Was it a remake or a remaster? I can never remember.
Do you hear me, Snake?
That was creepy.
We are the sons of the boss. I see it. The fear.
A great and terrible fury at being alive.
A host of sorrows. And you are one of them.
Why'd you come back? There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss.
I still have the Shagohod and the legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us.
There is nothing America can do to stop us.
I'm not finished yet.
So is it a remake or a remaster? I'm confused.
I'm assuming it's a remaster. Okay. Okay.
When the fury of emotions sparks the wildfire of violence, it dissolves our illusions and exposes the fragile structure of reality.
I have 1,000 questions. Why did you come back?
I stood in the home I was born in. In that moment, I felt the connection.
Epsilon 11, sound off. Where are my men?
This is interesting.
Choose your next move wisely.
Choose your next move wisely.
What happened here?
Madness and hatred and lots of it.
Impossible. It's you. You must continue. We've begun to uncover.
The fuck is this? What was that? I missed the name of it. Hell is Us? Is that what's his name's new shit? Walking UPS man simulator.
How can it be winter all of a sudden?
DLC for
I'm sorry. You want to know the year?
What a pleasure to meet a stalker worthy of the name. It's been far, far too long.
Oh, my forever friend. Help me to hold your hand and dance.
Yeah, is it a DLC for Life of P or whatever?
Who are you?
Or is it number 2?
She was looking for someone.
Legendary. She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil.
I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life. I swear I won't be late.
I feel like the frame rate over there on YouTube is a little low. There's something going on over there on YouTube. It looks good? Okay. As long as it looks good. The fuck is this?
Where do you think doors have eyes?
I'm telling you, man. Some of this shit.
We don't know where our children.
It looks good. You don't see. Okay, as long as there's no issues. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on. I think I figured out that it's just we had it going, broadcasting out at 4K, but I can't do that. My bandwidth just can't handle it. So I bumped it back to 1440p, and it's good. Yeah, I don't know. This looks weird as shit, dude. Dreams of Another. I'm gonna have dreams of not playing this. It's a PlayStation VR game, it looks like.
皆さんこんにちは。Qゲームスのクリエイティブディレクターのバイオンです。
私の最新作ドリームオブサナザーはいかがだったでしょうか。不快なくして想像はないというテーマのもと、ドリームオブサナザーではシューティング
Dreams of Another defies the norms of shooting games. No shit. It's because it's not a shooting game.
抽象化している散らばった世界を具体化して想像することができるのです。
Just because you add a fucking gun and shoot you, it doesn't mean it's a shooting game.
プレイヤーは幻想的な夢の世界やダイナミックな変化を与えることができます。今年 PS5 登場予定で、本日からウィッシュリストへの追加ができます。ありがとうございました。
Hey everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani, and I'm excited to share even more PlayStation news in today's show.
The remaster for Days Gone.
Remastered, the definitive version of Ben Studios' post-apocalyptic open-world epic comes to PS5 with VRR support and PS5 Pro support. It also includes added content like permadeath and speedrun modes, an enhanced photo mode, new accessibility features, and Horde Assault, a survival arcade mode with increased horde sizes that will provide a fresh way to experience Days Gone. And if you purchase Days Gone on PlayStation 4, you can upgrade to a digital version of Days Gone Remastered and get all the content and features for $10. Days Gone Remastered launches on PS5 April 25th.
I mean, it's 10 years old, isn't it?
New DLC is coming to Stellar Blade this June. The sci-fi action game is partnering with Goddess of Victory Nike on a new boss battle, collectible dolls and stickers, plus a new outfit.
Oh no, it isn't. It's released in 2019, so yeah.
Launch this June. We've got some
great it's only 6 years old. That's crazy.
Starting with game
6 or 7. That's crazy.
February 18th. Star Wars
I mean,
Survivor,
that's not that bad considering, you know, fucking what's it called?
From the creators of Life is
I can't remember the name of it now.
See anything weird around these parts?
In this episodic adventure, players will join 4 high school girls living through the defining summer of their lives. What begins as a tale of friendship will eventually blend reality, dreams, and the unknown into a dual timeline narrative.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking of Last of Us. I mean, it can't be any worse than Last of Us getting a fucking remake after a year. Last of Us 2.
We're also excited to confirm 2 unique indie titles that will launch into game catalog later this year. Explore a mysterious mansion and blueprints, a genre-bending architectural adventure.
Architectural adventure.
Every door is a new decision as you build out a sprawling manor with 45 shifting rooms, adding layers of strategy, puzzles, and exploration. Blueprints launches day 1 into game catalog this spring.
Sure.
Abiotic Factor is a 6-player survival.
Abiotic Factor is coming to PlayStation.
Stranded miles beneath the surface, you and a team of scientists must craft ingenious gear and traps to outwit your enemies.
What's his name? Pika's been playing the hell out of this game.
Abiotic Factor will be available in game catalog when it launches this summer. Now let's get a sneak peek at games coming to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog. Coming soon are the first 3 Armored Core titles from the original PlayStation. Armored Core,
that's cool.
Project Phantasma, and Armored Core Master of Arena.
So you have to pay for premium in order to play those on the PlayStation 5? I'm confused on that one.
No one knows how that world came into being.
Abiotic Factor is really good. Yeah, it looked really good. It just didn't. I'd never pick it up.
Was a fatal mistake.
It's the aura of the Grail pieces. I can sense it. As long as it is reforged.
My wish can be fulfilled.
But wishes come at a price.
To pursue one's wishes is to court one's doom.
This reminds me, I get big. What was that game that we all argued about that released that had the terrible fucking dialogue and had not the axe, the oh fuck, I'm forgetting the name of it now. Bill loved it, but we all gave it shit.
Gwendolyn,
Yeah, it was about the witch. I forget the fucking name of it.
final warning.
My quarrel lies not with you, but I will take back everything that belongs to me.
I mean, this looks kind of cool. I won't lie.
Even if the price is my soul.
Tides of Annihilation. It's a PS5 exclusive, so I guess that's not gonna do me any good.
No more.
It does look cool. I mean, that was about the only one today that I've been like, okay, that looks alright. Yeah, you can definitely tell that it did have a lot of inspiration from Elden Ring.
How do you feel? Is something bothering you?
Just some noise in my core.
This looks dumb. I'm already looking at this one. I'm like, this just looks like the same dribble that we've gotten for the last 10 years.
In the depths of Vulcan, you must retrieve the Architect's core.
They will send everything they have to stop us.
You know I would never want to see you hurt.
This just looks like Doom, but instead of fighting demons, you're fighting robots. That's literally what this is. Yeah, so this is Doom meets Cyberpunk, yeah. I don't know. I don't know about that one.
My memory's still a bit blurry. Remember this.
Diaz! Showtime!
I have these gaps inside my head.
Sound like gives us a 10-minute window.
You made it. That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned. What the hell is happening? All I know is that Silvercorp is a piece of my story.
I'll cover you. All this time you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me? This thing has ruined my life. You have no idea.
This just seems like us, like Cyberpunk. It's like straight up there the fucking story of Cyberpunk, just not in a Cyberpunk world. Kind of a Cyberpunk world.
Make it stop! I know what I have to do. This is the only way.
And that was a scene right out of iRobot. Mind's Eye, huh? I'm good.
Hello, I'm Leslie Benzies, director of Mind's Eye, Builder Rocket Boy's new action-adventure set in the fictional city of Red Rock, where AI and human greed collide to bring Earth to the precipice of collapse. All captured on PlayStation 5 Pro. We're now proud to share some gameplay footage with the explosive combat and high-octane drive.
Do we have to see more gameplay footage? Can we not just
later this year?
Can we not just call it good at that, what you just showed?
It was an ambush.
Yeah, this legit just looks like Cyberpunk. Like Cyberpunk in less of a dystopian like Cyberpunk future. It's like Cyberpunk if Cyberpunk was right now.
Tires are out. Proceeding on foot. here now. The search and rescue. They're malfunctioning. They're attacking us.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, whatever. I don't know. I wasn't impressed. Feels like GTA DLC. Yeah, kind of. A little bit.
It always comes back to this.
Not actual gameplay, by the way. In case you were wondering, not actual gameplay.
This world.
This
moment.
This can't be Dune.
This choice. Every time the sun dies.
I don't think this is Expedition 13 or Expedition 33.
Rains.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't think it's Dune. There's too much water for Dune.
And everything begins again. But after every death, I always come back stronger.
Well, it's a roguelike.
I know that you are here, and I will find you.
Saros? Huh. That didn't, I mean, this is an interesting premise. I mean, I'd like to see more. House Marquee. Yeah, we literally got nothing off of that. I would like to see more. 2026. Yeah, we're not going to see more of that for a little while.
Hey everyone, I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. We are thrilled to announce that our latest game, Saros, is launching next year on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Saros
It's not
is
coming
the
to PC.
ultimate evolution of the Housemarque gameplay-first experience. It's a new single-player IP that
Single
builds on
player.
Returnal's award-winning third-person
Returnals.
action. You play Arjun Devraj, performed by the brilliant Rahul Kohli. Arjun is a powerful enforcer searching for answers on a hostile, shape-shifting planet haunted by an ominous eclipse. All of us at Housemarque can't wait to share more about Saros, with our first look at gameplay coming later this year. Thanks for watching.
I don't think it's a sequel. I think it's just it's being made by the same people. But yeah, essentially it's a sequel more or less, yeah. It is very samey. Yeah, it looked very similar. For sure. I mean, it's cool. It's a Xbox or a PlayStation exclusive though, so I'm never going to be able to play it unless they bring it out for PC. But was that the end of it? That was it. Wow. Yeah. I don't know. That was not great. Goddamn. Okay, well. I don't know. Talking about it, not really a whole lot that was impressive for me. Another one of those. Let's see if we can pull up everything that just got announced. Hold on. Let's not do that. We're good. State of play. 2025 announcements. So Saros, I mean, honestly, Saros is probably the only thing that of this entire thing that I was like, oh, okay, that looks all right. Borderlands 4, don't give a shit. Couldn't give a shit. Looks the exact same as all the rest of the Borderlands. Metal Gear Solid, Snake Eater. I still don't know if that's a remake or a remaster, but it's Metal Gear Solid. It's the same thing that we've gotten. You know how it goes. Sonic Racing. Not a big racing fan. I mean, I guess that's cool, but again, nothing really spectacular. It is a remake. Okay, so it's not a remaster, so you're literally getting the same thing, which isn't bad. I mean, Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater was a fucking good game. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's one of those things where I'm just like, whatever. Warriors Abyss. I actually kind of I kind of liked the look of that, but it's a PlayStation exclusive, so again, I probably won't ever see it. Yeah, PlayStation's Mario Kart pretty much. This looked cool. I think you would actually like this, Sin. If you didn't actually see it, I think you were here when it showed up. But that looked really cool. I was actually kind of excited for that, and that dropped today. That literally drops today. Onimusha, Way of the Sword, whatever. Liza P prequel DLC. Okay, that's cool. Days Gone remaster, whatever. Who cares? Monster Hunter Wilds, that's huge. But that's not a PlayStation only thing, you know. Shinobi Art of Vengeance it's a 2D action game, so whatever. It didn't look that great. Digimon Stories again didn't look that great. Lost Souls aside, looked like shit. Didn't really care. Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza, I am actually majorly excited for that. The one I was telling you about was this Warriors Abyss. Yeah, Warriors Abyss. It's a roguelike based off of the Dynasty Warriors series, and you have a shit ton of shit. It's like Vampire Survivors on crack. So from everything that I saw, here we'll watch the trailer again for it. It looked good. I mean, it did look okay. I think it looks cool. I think it looks really good. I've never really played the Dynasty Warriors games, but like I've wanted to, and it does look like it has that Dynasty Warrior feel to it. Yeah, that's essentially what it is. It's just a Vampire Survivors game with Dynasty Warriors combat and shit like that. They said like 16,000 fighting abilities or something like that, or 16 million. It was something stupid. It was a huge fucking number. Yeah, right here. This is so 9. Yeah. Yeah. So 16 million battle styles. I don't know if that's true. Like we'd have to see if that's actually true or not. Yeah. So that was billion, 16 billion battle. I don't think that's true personally. I think that's a little bit much. But yeah, so that's available today on PS5 and PS4 as far as I can tell. So that's cool. I mean that one was all right. I was actually kind of interested in that. If it had come out for PC, I probably wouldn't went and picked it up. I'm hoping that they bring it out for PC. That did look cool. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It's whatever though. It's pretty fucking standard for most of these shit. So Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza, actually really looking forward to that. But again, that's not a PlayStation thing. That's been out for a long time. Dave the Diver is getting a Like a Dragon DLC in April. Okay, cool. Dave the Diver's good, but I mean, I don't get it. Splitgate 2, which is going to fail within a fucking month of it releasing. Who gives a fuck on that? WWE 2K25 looked kind of cool. Kind of brought me back to the old Def Jam Vendetta. It's like an online version where you can have like 50 people. What's that basketball game you and your brother were playing? Was it MLB 2K24 or whatever? Where it had like the online courts and everything like that. That's essentially what this is. It has like an online like 2K. It has like an online lobby that you can go and decorate your character with and all that shit. So it's whatever. I don't really do the WWE shit anymore, but it is what it is. Split Fiction, that was that one that's made by the guys that did I'm blanking on the name, but the one with the high tech and then the fantasy bullshit. So whatever, that one looked all right. It looked okay. It didn't look super amazing. It Takes Two. That's it. Yeah. Supermassive Games director launching or Directive 8020. That one looked trash. Whatever. Five Nights at Freddy's. Whatever. The Midnight Walk. Whatever. I think that's that stop motion one. It looks okay. It doesn't look great, but it looks okay. Darwin's Paradox. That's that Konami one that whatever. Darwin's Paradox. That's that one. Onimusha 2 remaster. Again, okay, cool. Hell Is Us. Whatever. Dreams of Another. That was that shooting game that they're like, we're reimagining shooting games, but it's not a shooting game. Stellar Blade is getting a Nikki crossover and coming to PC in June. That is actually huge. Yeah, that literally could have been a tweet. Stellar Blade coming to PC is huge. The Nikki crossover, not so much, but it is what it is. But them coming to PC is pretty big. I'm excited for that. Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, Blueprints, and Ambiotic Factor are all coming to play at PS Plus. Whatever. Yeah, I'm definitely going to grab Stellar Blade. The 3 Armored Core games are coming to PS Plus Classic, so that's okay. That's cool. Tides of Annihilation is a new fantasy action game. That's that one that looked like Elden Ring, I think, is Tides of Annihilation. That looks interesting. I think that's about the only thing in this show that I was like, okay, that looks cool. Metal Eden is launching on May 6th. Okay, cool. And then Mind's Eye is a dystopian. That's that GTA meets Cyberpunk that I don't know. It doesn't look that great. So, I don't know. I have consistently said this over and over and over again that I feel like PlayStation the last like 4 years, 5 years, maybe like the last 3 years has not put out great. They really just haven't put out that great of a showcase for their PlayStation State of Play. Neither has Xbox really, but like this year's Xbox, at least I was like, okay, some of those games looked cool. This year's State of Play, I was just like, whatever. Give or take, whatever. It doesn't really fucking matter in the long run. But yeah. So we played Aethermancer before. We're going to be talking about that on the podcast this week. If you guys don't know about it, if you guys are here and you don't know, what are you doing? We do a podcast every week or every other week. I'm sorry. Every other week on Thursday at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over here on both of these channels. So the Pre-Patch podcast channel on Twitch and YouTube. You can find that all that shit all over the place. Pre-Patch podcast everywhere. Twitter, Blue Sky, everywhere. We'll be talking about that. I know that we're going to be talking about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. That's something that myself and Sin I'm extremely excited to fucking play that. You can't find the Warriors game. They might not have it released just yet. It did say it was releasing today though. I did see that. But yeah, we're going to be talking about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Aethermancer is going to be one thing that I'm going to be talking about. I can't remember what the other thing you were talking about, Sin, was going to be. Let me go to the patch notes. Show notes. see what we got going on. Oh, Witchfire. That was it. Witchfire looks good, man. I'm excited that you picked up Witchfire. I wanted to play Witchfire when it first came out, but it released on Epic exclusive. And when it came over to play to Steam, I was just like, whatever. I don't really want to deal with it. So but yeah, Witchfire, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Aethermancer. We'll talk about PlayStation State of Play. We got a bunch of other news sections that we're going to be talking about this week. So if you guys want to get caught up on all the gaming news and all that shit that you've missed throughout the last 2 weeks, we are your one-stop shop for everything. So head on over to the Pre-Patch Podcast over on YouTube, over on Twitch. You can watch all of our shorts, which, by the way, I haven't put out any shorts. I'm sorry about that. We will be getting back into that. I've had a lot of medical situations going on, so I haven't been able to actually do the fucking shorts. We'll get on it as soon as possible. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. I got to get going for a little while, but thanks for stopping in and watching with me. So peace.
I cannot find this fucking game.